Hey everybody, just going to show you how to set up a Paragon skeleton to be able to retarget it to a SK mannequin skeleton mesh so that you can take the animations off and use them for your own game. So we are going to get started with, I'm going to do Paragon's face because I've already done a couple here already. So in the folder that you want to save all your IK rigs, go there and right click, go to animation, IK rig, IK, name it accordingly, obviously. So we're doing phase. I'm going to open that up. I'm going to find the skeletal mesh of phase. Click that. There you should be. And all the animations are here for the character, but we're not going to worry about those right now. The first thing that we're going to want to do is we need to make the pelvis the retarget root. If I open up another one of my characters, I'm just going to show you what I actually retargeted to. The pelvis is the retarget root. All that stuff is there. It's got to be the same. It's got to match. Otherwise, it's not going to work as good. You're going to have some issues. So this is the way to do it to ensure that you really don't have any issues too much. All right. So we retargeted. We set the retarget root to the pelvis. The next thing we need to do is we need to set IK goals for hand L, hand R. I'm control clicking on these just so you know. Ball L and ball right. Right click on that with them selected. New IK goal. We're going to make it a full body IK. Add solver. Let it do its thing. You're going to get the stack down here showing the bones missing, the root bone. So we're going to scroll all the way up to pelvis. We're going to right click on that. Actually, got to make sure this is selected, otherwise it doesn't work. Right click on that and set root bone on selected solver. It's going to resolve that error, and then we can proceed forward. The next thing we want to do is I'm going to take the neck, make this a new retarget chain, leave these the default settings. You're going to see me fly through the rest of these because pretty much it's the same process throughout the rest. You just have to do it right. So just follow these steps and you'll be good. Click add chain, find the head, make that a new retarget chain. I'm going to go up to clavicle now. Actually, my fault. Spine 1, 2, and 3. We're going to select these. We're going to right click, new retarget chain, add chain. Clavicle's got to be separate from the upper arm stuff on the left and right hand side, so make sure you do this separate. Right click, new retarget chain, add chain. Upper arm, lower arm, hand on the left hand side, select them all, new retarget chain, add chain. The fingers you can do the same. Just make sure you match the bones up properly to whatever skeleton you're doing. I'm just skipping those for now because they're a little bit more time consuming. So we did the clavicle left, clavicle, now we're going to be doing the clavicle right. Select that. Remember, it's got to be independent. Add that chain. Upper arm, lower arm, hand on the right hand side. Right click, new retarget chain. Scroll down to your thighs. Thigh, calf, foot, ball on the left hand side. Right click, new retarget chain, add chain. Thigh, calf, foot, ball on the right hand side. Right click, new retarget chain. Ta-da! 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I usually have 9 when I end up doing this process. Okay, so we're going to save phase and we're going to save all this. I'm going to go back over to... So this is an actual retargeter. If you don't have one of these created, all you do is right click, go to animation, go to IK rig, and click on retargeter. Name it whatever, like retarget. Sure, whatever. And then what you're going to do is you're going to select the IK rig you're copying from, which we just did phase. Select that, and then select the target IK that you're copying the animations to. This was my Taha UE5 retarget. So you'll see them stacked on top of each other. If you want to offset the meshes so you can see the animations a little bit more, do that. So you can see them. And then you can like right click or double click on an animation and see that the animations that we retargeted are working the way that they're supposed to. You just click on idle. Obviously, the mesh that we're using is a male, but these animations would definitely go on a female character mesh in your games. Uh, abilities. Oh, these are just the. It's kind of funny. Attacks. I think she's more of a caster type, so these would be great for casting character that you're using. All right, so those work great. From here on out, what we need to do is we need to take whatever animations that you want to select. Again, you can control click and then just export those independently. But I'm taking them all. That way I don't have to redo this again. I'm just saving them in my animations. So this is from phase. Hit enter and export them. And it's going to export all of the animations that we've done and retargeted. I'm going to pause the video and then I'll come back when it's almost finished. All right, seems to be finishing up right now. And once the retargeting's done, it goes right to the folder and shows you all the animations that you retargeted. And then you can use these in your game.